Hello, my name is Raffi Akbar, and bigger brakes do not stop you any faster, but you still might want to get them. The logic that people follow is that the bigger the brakes, the more surface area is available and the more stuff is there to grab onto, thus giving you more stopping power. That is assuming that you care about performance in the first place. A lot of ngabers around here just install a big disc for the sake of looks, compensating for charisma by strapping CNC galore to their neighborhood scooters. And much like thinking that street women care about what you ride, it's a simple but flawed logic. Now, there's a few reasons why bigger brakes don't actually stop you faster, and the main reason is simply physics. Because if we take a look at the formula for frictional force, it is simply normal force multiplied by the coefficient of friction. There's no function in there for surface area. Now, I have explained before that the coefficient of friction is affected by the size of a contact patch in the case of static points against soft body objects and hard body objects, such as tire rubber against asphalt. This is because of mechanical interlocking that happens between soft body objects and hard body objects at a static point. You could see when a tire rubber rotates against the asphalt, there is a static contact point in between the rubber rolling on top of the asphalt where the tire rubber sort of creeps into the hills and crevices of the asphalt, creating mechanical interlocking between the two objects, increasing the coefficient of friction. Now, the thing is that brake pads and brake discs are neither soft body nor do they have static contact points. They are hard body objects and they are constantly sliding against each other. So there's no chance for mechanical interlocking to happen the same way that tire rubber and asphalt does. So unlike tires, brakes don't rely on large static contact patches to generate grip because their contact patches are constantly sliding against each other. So simply making it bigger doesn't automatically shorten stopping distance. And when you do get the chance to create mechanical interlocking, that means that they are static against each other, which means your tires are either locked up and you're sliding, or you just broke off your caliper bolts. So in other words, mechanical interlocking and contact pad size does not affect brake components unless you're already at a dead stop anyways. Other than that, there's also the physical limitations of your tires and motorcycle geometry. Because your tires, they have a certain limit of braking force. If you pass this limit of braking force, then the tires will lock up, you'll slide, and you will negate any benefit from having more powerful brakes. And also, there's also the fact that it's a motorcycle. If you stop too hard, it'll just simply buck you off. If you had any fun with bicycles as a kid, you would also know that stopping too hard is also not a good idea. But there is a good reason to get bigger brake components, and that is mainly temperature regulation. Because remember, kinetic energy doesn't simply disappear, it turns into heat. And brake components do not like heat. Your fluid boils, your pads start to slip, it's a bad time. But by bringing in bigger brake components, you're adding more surface area in order to disperse heat, and you're adding more thermal mass to keep the temperature steadier. Both are great if you're some sort of wannabe street Rossi or if you're a track day regular, or if you are a maxi scooter trying to handle more kinetic energy than you were designed to because nobody thought that someone would take a city scooter sport touring. TLDR, bigger brakes don't actually stop you faster than stock. They simply make lots of repeated stops more forgiving. And that's the real reason why you want bigger brakes. My name is Raffi Akbar, ride safe. And I'll see you guys later.